Hi there, this is Jill from BoomerTech Adventures, and today in this video we are going to take a look at how Safari functions. Safari being the internet browser for Apple products. Now, in my adult ed classes and in many of our workshops, BoomerTech Adventures workshops, we find that participants do not know about all the cool aspects of Safari. So we're going to review them today. I'm going to open my Safari browser by touching on the white background icon that has like a compass on it. And if you have your iPad or iPhone with you, you ought to open it too. Now remember, when you touch the Safari icon, what happens is the screen where you were the last time automatically opens. And if you want to change that, all you need to do is tap the URL window up here where it says Thanksgiving Turkey. You will notice that that is now highlighted in blue. So I can now just start typing, and this time I'm going to do Thanksgiving. Did I spell it right? Yep, stuffing. And so now I'm going to a new website or choices because I'm on Google, going to new choices on Google. But let's look at the menu up at the top. So I want you to look all the way over to the right where there appear to be two pieces of paper stacked on top of one another. I'm going to tap that, and what pops up are all the places I have been recently. I can go back to where I was simply by tapping it, or I can tap Done up in the upper right-hand corner. Also notice that there is a black X in each of these boxes. That will clear it. So for example, Thanksgiving stuffing, if I touch it, it disappears. And now I'm going to touch Done, and I'm going to a cooking light, how to burn calories during the day. I like that picture of Thanksgiving turkey, so I'm going to go back there. Thanksgiving turkey. And I'm going to tap Thanksgiving turkey. Now, when the Google page comes up, notice that under Thanksgiving turkey it says all, images, shopping, video, etc. The all, which is highlighted now, will give me choices to all types of posts about turkey. But I'm going to just tap images, and here I see all sorts of pictures. Uh-oh, where did the menu up at the top go? Not to worry, I just touch up there and it's back. So we looked at the far right where the two squares are imposed on one another. Moving towards the left, you see a plus sign. So I'm going to tap that. And that, again, simply clears the URL so that I can type in a new site, or you can see down below lots of places that I have been. Now, I need to have a site up in order to show you the next icon, so let me pick one. What shall I do? How about 3 futuristic robot? I'm not sure what that is, but let's see. It's a YouTube. How about this? Robot suitcases that move on their own. That's pretty cool. Well, I don't want, so I'm going to turn that off. Now, see, I just had a message come down, but we'll ignore that. So the third icon in from the right is what's called the share box. It's a square with an arrow going up. I'm going to tap on that, And these are all the different options I have for sharing. I can send a message, I can email, I can put something in my reminders or my notes, I can tweet something out, I can share directly to Facebook. Now, like Twitter and Facebook, the reason they show up on mine and may not show up on yours is that I have those apps. Something else, same with Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Now down below, you can see the second row down, I have the option to print. I can add to my reading list. And what's cool about the reading list is that sometimes you can actually open the site without being connected to the internet. Doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes. I can add as a bookmark. I can add to my favorites. The one I really like and I probably overuse is called Add to Homescreen. What this means, it will make an actual icon on my home screen for this particular site of robot suitcases that move on their own. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to tap Add to Home Screen, and you will see I get a little message box up here in the right-hand corner, and there's the title, 3 Futuristic Robot Suitcases. I'm going to add. Now watch what happens. You can see down on the third row, 3 Futuristic Robot. So if I tap that, it automatically comes up again. Now, what I often do with that particular button is I use it for recipes. So I've taken us back to my Thanksgiving turkey. Let's see if there's anything else here. Add bookmark, we talked about that. Add to home screen, find a page, create a PDF. Anyway, these are your options which you can play around with. Now, I need to go back and I need to come up with text, not just pictures. All right, best Thanksgiving turkey recipe, how to cook a turkey. All right, first time I ever cooked a turkey, I didn't know there were 2 entry places, and I left the little paper bag of gizzards in it. People were not impressed. I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, if you look at the URL where it says yellowblissroad.com, you'll notice at the far left there are parallel lines. Well, what happens if you touch them? It gives you what's called the reader's view, and it takes out all of the distractions. And this is pretty cool. I would have loved this when I was still teaching, because kids, you know, will get distracted by ads, etc. And then if I want to go back to the original site, I just re-tap those parallel lines and I'm back. Let's keep moving towards the left. So you see an open book. Look what happens when we tap that. On the left-hand side comes up a column. And I have 3 choices. I'm going to start over here with the open book. These are the bookmarks. These are things I bookmarked under the share button. Next, in the middle with the little eyeglasses, those are my reading list items. And they, like I said, sometimes can be opened without the internet. Not all the time, but sometimes you can check before you get on a plane to fly. And all I have to do is tap on the site I want to go to, and it will pull it up. 10 tips for breathtaking, whoops, they want me to watch a video, no thank you. 10 tips for breathtaking landscape photography on your iPhone. So you can decide whether you want to bookmark something or use a reading list. Quite frankly, I use the reading list more than I use the bookmarks, but that's me. It may not be you. You need to experiment. The last little icon over here is a clock. And if you look at that, these are the places I have been recently. So that's what that open book does. It sends you to your choices that you bookmarked, that you set to the reading list, or you can get a list of where you have been recently. When you want to get rid of that left-hand column, you just tap the open book that is highlighted in blue, and it's gone. And then way to the left are the little arrows, which are your back arrows. So if I tap that, we're going back to the Thanksgiving recipe. So those are what those icons across the top of your Safari page are for. And if you've never played with them, especially the share button, you should take some time, put your feet up, and play with it and see all your options. That's it for today from BoomerTech Adventures. Have a good day.